I've owned this Instax Mini 90 for over 5 years now, and it's a really solid, instant style camera. I'm actually a professional photographer, and I own many different camera bodies, including several different instant cameras, and this is my favorite. I enjoyed this one the most because it has the most features and the most versatility. There are several different modes. It has a really nice flash, and you can use this during the daytime or at nighttime, and you can even do some really cool double exposure type photographs. I love the retro body design of this as well. It looks like an actual old-fashioned camera. It has a really sturdy strap that stays in place, and it's easy to power on and off, and the shutter is easily located on the top. I really like that it has a rechargeable battery in the back. It comes with a charger, which is really easy to use, and it stays charged for a very long time. In all the years that I've had it, I've only needed to recharge it a handful of times. You can see the slot on the side where the Polaroid exits. This mechanism works well, and I've never had any issues with jamming or sticking. I also really like how easy it is to load the film. Each roll of film will have 10 exposures on it. I love to use this camera on the go. It's easy to throw in my bag. It's lightweight, but the external shell is durable, so it fits nicely in a bag. It's really nice to use when you want to use something a little bit more unique than your phone camera, and you don't want to bring along your full-bodied camera. It's also really fun to bring along to events like parties and weddings, to have your guests take their own photos throughout the night. It's really fun to have a physical photo in hand to either put in a photo album or stick up on a corkboard. You can see that the door in the back is easy to access. This is where the battery is located, and the other slider button is where you load the film. It's really easy to use. With the slide of a button, you simply toggle it down, and you can see that the lens will pop immediately out, just like a real camera. It has a really powerful lens, and I'm actually really happy with the quality. I can take a picture here of my landscape in daylight, and there are several different modes to choose from. I highly suggest that you go through all of them because there are quite a few functions here. The first thing you'll notice is the LCD screen lights up and tells you how many images you have left on your roll. Here I have 2 images left, and the left also indicates your battery power. You can toggle through the mode options. You can choose between multiple people in a photo, a single person in a photo, landscape, and double exposure. I really love this double exposure. It allows you to take one frame, change positions and backgrounds, and choose another frame, and it will overlay 2 images in one portrait. It's really fun. You can also do this bulb option where you can get a really fun nighttime effect of streaming lights with cars or different street lights. It just keeps the shutter open for a long period of time, and you can get some really neat effects with this. There's also a macro function, which is this flower button on the far left. That's really great for close-ups, and you can also choose between landscape and portrait mode, which is something different that other instant cameras don't offer you, and it's really neat. I particularly love to use the portrait mode. I think it looks just a little bit different and unusual. There's even a timer on this, which is really handy if you're taking self-portraits, and you can choose to turn the flash on or off manually. The viewfinder in the back is really generously sized and allows you to easily visualize the area that you're going to be taking a picture of. Here I've taken one of my backyard, and you can see how quickly this instant photo pops out the side, and it will develop within 5 minutes right before your eyes. Here I'm going to take a macro shot of some really pretty flowers in my backyard. I make sure that the flower indicator is showing on the back LCD screen, and for this shot I'll make sure that I get really close to the flower and make sure that it fills the entire frame. I'm really happy with how this functions, and I love the quality of the photos that come out. You can see that they have a retro look, but they have really pretty colors as well. You can definitely tell these are taken on an instant camera, and I love the look. They're really fun and unique, and my kids actually love to play with these too. This is a really fun double exposure that I did that I'm kind of proud of. I really love how I did evergreen trees in the background and a self-portrait on the side of a profile, and I also love these flower photos. I do find that my favorite photos tend to be the ones that I take in full bright light. Definitely check out this Instax Mini 90 Neoclassic camera. If you're looking to add an instant style camera to your collection, you'll really be pleased with this one.